All right. Welcome on back and continuing our exploration of the canyon biome. So, see, I think we got a couple islands here still to do. This big island and this section right here is all we have left to explore. Let's see what we've got over here. Well, yeah, I was going to say, I thought we might have been here before this section after seeing it. So we may have already looked at this. Does look familiar. Hi, Blast. How you doing today? Good to see ya. Yeah, I had kind of a shorter day today. I was tired, woke up late this morning, so I started around 10:30 ish, and of course I have work that I have to do. So yeah, so I'll be on for another a little over a half hour, 40 minutes or so. Ooh, hey there, I don't have a creamy dose. I hope your morning is going well. Steak and rice for breakfast, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I don't usually eat until right before I go to work, so that's why I always give myself a little bit of time in between streaming and work, so I can eat something beforehand. I don't eat breakfast a whole lot. Certain days I do, but most of the time, I don't eat till around noon myself. Noon my time, so. Cranidos is a rock type. It lived in jungles around 100 million years ago. It used its skillful headbutts to combat Aerodactyl. That is cool. Right. Just the middle section here looks like there's a TM. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, my sleep schedule is really weird too. I generally try to be in bed by like 10 o'clock at night, and then usually fall asleep, an hour or so later. And then my sleep can be erratic sometimes. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom and be able to go right back to bed, and then other times I get up and then next thing I know I'm up for another 2 hours just trying to go back to sleep. Last night I actually went to bed a little not real late, but a little later than I normally would. It's probably about midnight by the time I went to sleep, but then I actually didn't wake up until, I don't know, I think I woke up at about 5:30 and then couldn't go back to sleep, and was up until, for maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then I fell back asleep and thought, oh, I'll probably only sleep for about an hour. And then, yeah, I slept for like 2.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be a night person back in the day. I worked overnights at McDonald's, and so I usually, yeah, so then I would be up till, I wouldn't go to bed till like 9 o'clock in the morning because I would work until 6, and then I'd want to come home and play around and stuff before I went to sleep, and yeah, then I'd go to bed at like 9 o'clock in the morning and sleep all day. Wake up about 5 o'clock in the evening. I liked it. My wife wasn't the biggest fan of working overnights and not being awake during the day. She liked to be awake during the day. But I love the overnights. But now I work up the middle of the day. Usually work about like 1 to 7. Yeah. If I had a different schedule, yeah, you never know who you run across. Um, let's see, we went north. That way. Yeah, yeah. This definitely varies. People, what they play, when they play. I wanted to be able to play more evenings. It's just it hasn't been, my schedule hasn't been conducive to evenings, so I'm pretty much on this spot in the morning. Yeah, yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, with time zones and everything, with the nighttime having our night, yeah, having more non-English speakers playing, seeing as that would be their daytime. I was already over here. think... I don't know if I went up here, but that would be the last spot to check if I was up there. So I think I was up there, but I don't remember now. If I had gone all the way up or if I had stopped part way up. Nope, we hadn't come up here, so good thing I did. But we would have missed that TM for Hurricane. And another item cave. Ooh, with an XL candy. Nice. Right. That is north of us right there. Yeah, why don't we make our way over here and see what are in here. Oh, and then we need to go back to the one spot and check with the lady that will give us... Oh, how did I miss this? I was over here a lot. I don't know how I missed that little section. These are probably just respawns, so that's not surprising, but yeah, missing that TM up there, that was surprising. Seeing as how much I was in this area running around back and forth with the trainer battles and everything and healing up. And... Okay, who do we got in here? We have a Seadra. Yeah, hope you enjoy your coffee. I don't know if we have him or not, so we'll catch him and find out. Burger flour. Never heard of it. What kind of flavor is that? I think we did catch this one, but it don't matter. We'll catch it anyway. Just so I'm not 100%, but oh, you know what? I do remember now catching Trumbeak. Yeah. Flies around, use it 100 different cries in various ways to declare its territory to others. Yeah, that does sound familiar. Yeah. I didn't recognize him from his silhouette, but That's okay. Let's see. I think they were over here. Let's see if they were over here. The person that wanted to... Yep. There you are. We'll find out how many Pokemon battles we had. We beat 13 in this area. Right, and the bonus, Skitter Smack. And for 10, we got more BP. And Supercell Slam. Its user electrifies its body, drops onto the target to inflict damage. If the move misses, the user takes damage instead. Ooh. That... Well, apparently there's still more in the area, but I found all I could find, so, yeah. I don't know what else they want from me. Alright, so I guess we'll fly to the middle now. And we'll make our way now into the final biome, the Savannah biome. Vibrava. Nice. Got him first try with our quick ball. Vibrava is a ground dragon. Rather than using its underdeveloped wings for flight, it rubs them together, emitting ultrasonic waves to attack its enemies. Cool. Oh, I was just curious what, because I had never heard of Larry Burger flower before, so I was just curious what kind of flavor that was. Crocodile. Okay, so it doesn't have any special flavor. It's just something you add to it. Yeah, that's a good point. If you already like the flavor, why cover it up? That's a good point. As long as you like it, that's what matters. Alright, we caught Crocodile. Ground dark. After clamping down with its powerful jaws, it twists its body around to rip its prey in half. Ooh. Found ourselves a Trapinch. And got him with a critical catch. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. So Trapinch is a ground type. This Pokemon lives in arid deserts. Patiently awaits prey inside its funnel-shaped nest. I don't do that anymore. But back in my 20s, when I did, I know exactly what you mean. So, get back here, Chansey. Ooh, there's a lot of Chanseys over here. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely can be hard. Oop. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that does happen quite often. It can be, yeah, it can be pretty easy to trick people into buying stuff that isn't as good for them. Flygon. Awesome. Flygon is a ground dragon known as the Desert Spirit. This Pokemon hides in the sandstorms it causes by beating its wings. Ooh. Pyroar says, beat me up. I want a battle. So Lapras says, okay, I win. They got them all around me. They're not giving me a chance. They're like, you can't possibly take on all of us. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know they did all of that. Yeah, I could see where they would find benefits in using easier process. Yeah, yeah, na- yeah. Natural is usually the better way to go if you can. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'm Amanda Buzz. Yeah, I'll be on for a few more minutes here, but my time is dwindling on me because, like you said, I do have to get ready for work here pretty soon. But we'll try to finish exploring this little cap of the savannah and take on that one trainer battle that I saw on the other side before I wrap things up for today. Oop, did I run into? Hey there, little guy. Yep, I think that's him right there. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and take on this trainer. Are you lost? I am not lost. But let's have us a battle. Did you get lost or wander up here? Don't worry, Sophie's here to show you the way. Sophie of the League Club. Got a Blissey. Oh. And she used the detect. Blah, blah, blah. Protect. So that negates both of my Pokemon since I wanted to take out Blissey first for the experience. try this again. There we go. Blissy's down. Whew. 10,000 experience. Whew. Arachnid. Ooh, got crunch. Let's get back that HP. Yeah, that. Ganging up on my Trevenant. Oh, almost. Ah, had a focus sash. That's why you survived that hit. Yeah. People come up with their excuses for things for sure to try to pass blame off for other things that are generally the real issue. I understand that point for sure. No, Magmar. Alright, defeated Sophie of the League Club. Guess you had a thing or two to show me. Very nice. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That does wrap it up for me today. I do have to get ready, get myself some lunch and get ready for work. I do appreciate you stopping by, and nice to see you again, Blast. Thanks for coming in and hanging out and chatting for a bit. I do appreciate that, as always. It's nice to see everyone, and next time we will continue on in the Savannah biome. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.